Right, one word for you, balls. Or spheres, which is our final shape for this section looking at volumes. So a sphere is a three-dimensional circle of the shape of a ball, shape of the globe roughly. It has a formula. The formula will be given to you on the exam, like some of the other formulae, when the question comes up. But this is the formula. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Now notice that the area of a circle would be pi r squared. So an area has the radius twice. The volume has the radius 3 times. 4/3 pi r cubed, the volume of a sphere. Okay, so for example, if the radius was 8, the volume would be 4/3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 8 cubed. And depending whether it wanted an exact answer, you'd work out 8 cubed times it by 4 divided by 3, which happens to be that times pi. That would be an exact answer. On the calculator, you type that in, you type this sum in, you get that answer on your calculator, and then you press the button to convert it. And in this case, somebody's converted to 3 sig fig, and you'd look at the question and decide what's the appropriate thing. So again, this section of this topic is again simply about pick the right formula and use it. Okay. As well as spheres, we can look at hemispheres, which are simply half of a sphere. Now, what you cannot do is simply use half the radius and get an answer. You have to do half of the original volume, and you'll see you get an entirely different answer. So if the diameter is 10, the radius is 5, this bit would be the volume of the original sphere, which you halve. And you can either leave it as that, which is the exact answer, or you type that into your calculator and convert it into the decimal. How do we get 250/3? Well, let's have a look. You can cancel the 2 with the 4 to get just a 2. And then we get 5 cubed is 125, doubled is 250, and we're just left with 3 in the denominator, and there was a pi there as well. Can we do something a bit more complicated than that? What about this bowl, which was a hemisphere? There's the original hemisphere with a radius of 18, out of which has been carved a hemisphere whose radius is not 6, 18 take 6 is 12. Can we correct anything about this working? It's the volume of the bigger hemisphere. Take the volume of the inside smaller hemisphere. Okay, so missing words there. So the original sphere halved, the removed sphere halved gives that, by all means type that into your calculator, and that, which for some of these questions you'll then be working out 2736 times pi to get the answer. So those are some worked examples. Right, oh, and the final one, so this is reversing the process. What radius is needed so the volume is 18 pi, and it's a hemisphere? So what have we got? We've got the equation, which is volume is a half multiplied by what it is for the circle, and this person here has got rid of the half by doubling, which makes it 36 pi. I'll go back to the highlight thing there. So moving the 2 turns 18 pi into 36 pi. Dividing by the pi, so cancelling the pi leaves it as 4/3 r cubed is 36, and I guess what they've done now is they've divided by the 4 to get 9 and then multiplied by the 3 to get 27. So 36 divided by 9 is 36 divided by 4 is 9, multiplied by the 3 is 27. How do we go from r cubed is 27, they've cubed rooted. So in this case, it's a nice easy number. If it is something more complicated, cube root button. Right, some of you said it's confusing about what questions to do. Your turn. From the online textbook, do exercise 9, well, you can work out if it's 9i or L, 1a and c, 4b, 5, 7 and 9, and hopefully get those answers, which may or may not be corrected. So if you get something similar, it might be they've corrected it to 3 sig fig. Any questions, ask, and I'll produce some word solutions. And then there are 2 exam style questions, and if I turn the video off at the end of this, you'll be able to see this final bit. So can I turn the video off? Still hopefully got the voice. Work that out to 3 sig fig. Okay, so that's all it said underneath there. Give an answer in meter cubed. Put that back on. Turn that back on. Right then, good luck with those. I think the answers are there. And could you, at the end of tomorrow's lesson, could you upload what you've done? And there, of course, was one My Maths exercise to do as well. Good luck. Bye.